Next up on Hawkeye Sports Report, we got head coach Marc Long here representing the swimming teams. Coach, we're a couple months here into the season, and just talk about how the men's and women's teams are doing so far.
Well, things have been going great. We just wrapped up our fall peak meet, hosting an invite with we had the #1 team in the country there for the men. Yep. With Michigan and some very quality teams there, Notre Dame, Northwestern, and so on. It did very well, broke some school records, so things are on their way to having a good season.
Let's talk about the men's team a little bit. A couple names early on in the season that stood out is freshman Roman Trusoff and then Grant Petulius, a sophomore. They both set some records early on.
Yeah, Roman is really a kid that we're just learning about, and he's actually this week at the World Championships in Turkey. So a very talented swimmer. Exciting kid for down the road, and so we're anxious to see what happens with him as he continues to train and get better. And then Grant Petulius is a kid. It's actually his third year here. He had a redshirt year, and just starting to scratch the surface of what he's capable of, and rebroke his own school record. So an exciting prospect for those two.
Good, and then it's been also a successful season for the women's team, just coming off another win over Iowa State, the third straight over the Cyclones, and then hot off the press in the Big Ten Swimmers of the Week on the women's side, you swept that with Becky Stoughton, sophomore Joelle Christie on the diving side, and then on the Freshman of the Week, Olivia Kopasinski.
Yeah, all three of those individuals are performing very well. Becky, of course, just continues to improve and amaze us with her versatility, and steps up. And I think it was her first collegiate 200 butterfly and broke our school record. So in an off event for her. Olivia as well is showing that she's a versatile swimmer and broke school records. And Joelle, of course, everybody on the boards with Todd Weichel, our new diving coach, have been improving drastically. So it's good. How
important is it for the women's team to really latch on to a swimmer like Becky, who really picked up where she left off last year?
Yeah, it is important for her. She got 9th at NCAA's last year. Was freshman of the year in the Big Ten. So yeah, she needs to be eyeing and thinking big. And so for her to keep that up and keep the intensity going and set higher goals is important for the entire team, because it is contagious.
Right. This weekend, you're going to be traveling out to Colorado Springs. You'll be taking on a couple of smaller colleges out there on Monday. Talk about what you're looking for in that event.
Well, yeah, we head out to Colorado Springs after a tough week. We finished, we had the big invite, and we hosted Iowa State, and then we, of course, have finals this week. And the women, I believe, were tied for second in the country with the GPA, so they take a lot of pride in their academics. So once we wrap up this week and achieve our academic goals, we hop on 2 buses and drive on out to Colorado Springs at the Olympic Training Center. It's a real educational opportunity for the team, and nutrition, and we get to use their facilities, stay in their dorms, and yeah, we're really looking forward to it.
After that, you have over almost a month off, I believe. Talk about what does a team need to do over that big break there?
Well, from this point on, we can really focus on training, fine-tuning, technical things, getting ready for January, where we do have a lot of competitions as we head into February, which is our championship season on into February and March. So yeah, we can really get in some great work, great training. We don't have classes. We have unlimited time with them, so we really get to develop coach-athlete relationships a little stronger, and it's a real positive time for us.
Well, Coach, we wish you nothing but the best of luck and safe travels heading out west on this weekend.